Hi, I'm Andy, and I'm going to talk to you about why are palms so very important in making your horoscope. Most horoscope makers, astrologers, seers, they will rely on your date of birth and your time of birth. But what about these magic things you have? These are messages on your palms. And so it's good to read the palm, and it will either go along with your horoscope or it may go against your horoscope, and there will come the clash or there may come the greatness for you. Every line, every sign that you see on your palm has a meaning to it. You'll never find people with the same palms, but you'll find thousands and thousands are born on the same day. Thousands and thousands are also born almost at the same time. Now, can they all have the horoscope in the same way? It's impossible. Some may suffer so much, some may have so much glory. So the palm will make the difference. The palm for me is sometimes just as important, but even more accurate than the horoscope itself, because the palm is completely yours. Your fingerprints and thumbprints, nobody else is ever going to have, not while you are alive. And there's a very important reason. I'll talk to you another time about that. So looking at your palms, I'll be able to see the signs on it, the lines on it, and I'll be able to be having your date of birth and your time of birth for your horoscope. I will compare the two all the time. If the palm says plenty of good news comes and the horoscope says nothing much right now, I tend to go along with the palms. And I would say that you just have to work harder, you'll have to focus more because there's a lot of promise for you for the palms. So you see, palmistry is very important in the sense of getting your horoscope right, and that's more important as well. People who read horoscopes based on date of birth and time of birth without looking at the palms, they only know half the story, and they are going to be misled because, as I said, the millions who are born on that same day, about half a million people, population around the world is so big. And what about the thousands and thousands belong who are born at the same time? So you see how important palms are. Now, the palmistry is something which, while you learn, you have to practice. So, look at the palms of the people in your family, the ones who you love, study palmistry, and you will see that you are able to tell them in the beginning the basic things, and that will spur you on to use palmistry as well. Palmistry was designed long time ago to look at the characters of people, and it has over the years proven to be very right. And palmistry is also used to talk to you about your future. The thing about palmistry, which is a little bit complexing and difficult, is that palms change. The horoscope date of birth and time of birth can never change, but palms change. And in my experience, they change around 3 to 5 years' time. Even my own palms, when I look at it regularly, and I find these changes of my family members and people like that. So you have to be careful that what a palmist may read today is not forever. His advice would be really worth for the next about 3 years, sometimes even less, because I've seen people I meet few months ago, and when I see their palms again, I see the worsening of it or the betterment of it. Either way, it can happen. So remember that palmistry is what supports astrology. Very important to know. Well, that's for this talk with you, this chat with you. I will tell you all that. Don't want to say too much. And I'll try to regularly talk to you about palmistry as much as possible. I hope you enjoyed this, and I look forward to talking to you again. Thank you and goodbye.